I Mubarak to everybody that was observing Ramadan. This Ramadan, man, let me tell you, the last week of the situation was really putting BTA. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. It was a drag. There was a lot of stuff going on personally. There was a lot of like places that I had to be business wise. I had my daughters all week. You know what I'm saying? Well, I have them every day, but just that build up. My oldest is getting. You know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of things that was going on, and it really tested me. And I'm proud of myself for getting through it. Big shout out to me. Uh, what I really want to talk about today is just somebody asked me the other day, like, how are you able to get good at the things that you do? Like, the person was telling me, like, I noticed you dance, you do videography, photography, you did music, you got a clothing brand, and everything that you did was good, and everything that you did was everything that you're doing is good. Everything that you're doing is like top shelf. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I told this person, I was like, well, one, I studied the craft before I got into it. So I won't really jump out the gate until I know what it is that I'm getting myself involved in. That's number one. Number two is the real reason why I'm doing this video is because I don't give a flying about what nobody has to say about me and what they think about me. Like, I don't live my life based off the opinions of other people. Because if I do, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have. If I did, I wouldn't have all the blessings that God was able to bless me with. Imagine trying to be a content creator and you worried about what people are going to say about your videos, what people are going to think about your videos, and how they're going to do that. You wouldn't put out videos. You'll be too into your own whatever to post a video. But don't let the people around you dictate how you move, because then you will probably won't ever be successful. You're probably successful in other things, but you won't be successful in the thing that you want to do, because you're just going. Even with me, sometimes I catch myself like asking people, "Oh, how does this look? How does this look? What does this look like? What does this look like? What does this look like?" And instead of just taking taking the criticism, instead of just taking what they're giving me and having discernment, I would just be like, oh yeah, it's not gonna work. I would listen to them. And then I'll see somebody else do the same idea and be super successful at it. And I'm like, damn, that's the same idea that I had. So essentially for me, it's not the idea, it's the execution. So how I was able to get good at certain things, again, like I studied the craft, and two, I just didn't care what nobody had to say. I'm okay with looking crazy for the first 6 months to a year and doing what I'm doing to try to figure it out. Like, even with the videography business, like, I've been doing content for years, bro. I could there's a digital trail of me on YouTube, Instagram, where I'm just doing content. Now, am I doing it intentionally? No, but I was a professional dancer in LA teaching every Sunday. So I put out class videos. That's content. I used to hang around YouTubers, Ryan Higa, Dietrich, a bunch of different YouTubers, Matt Stefanina that I was with. We used to kick it, and I would just have my phone and record, and I would post some of the videos and clips on Instagram. That was content. I would travel to teach around the world. I would post where I was at. I would go live. I would just do things just because it was there. That's content. Was I intentionally doing it? No, but through the process of through these years, I've learned what works and what doesn't work. I know what works. It's all the same blueprint. Now, once I find that concept or that idea and I just stick to it, it'll eventually grow. Whatever you water is gonna grow. You take care of it. You plant the seed. You water it. You take care of it. You give it enough sunlight. You post some more water on it. Look, it's gonna grow. A flower, a rose, a bush is gonna grow. A tree is gonna grow. That's kind of how I look at life when it comes to anything that I do. If I go buy a keyboard today, I'm gonna study pianist before me. I'm going to study the keys. I'm going to study different notes. I'm going to study music. And I'm going to damn near low-key be obsessed with it. But that's what you have to do in order to be good. Like, a lot of people don't see what's on the back end of things. They always only see what's on the forefront. So when somebody say, damn, how did you get so good at something? I be like, damn, bro, you don't even realize that I've been doing content for 10 plus years. Before I was doing content before content creators or influencers was like a thing. It was YouTubers, and that was pretty much it. And Viners, and you know what I'm saying, and then Vine, and Musically to TikTok. Like, I've been around for that whole process. Now, the reason why I'm not where I want to be personally, my personal goals, is because I haven't been consistent in everything. I kind of been picking. at a lot of different things, and I'm taking the focus of my audience to different places, and it's almost like fatigue. So now I'm at a point in time in my life right now where I'm figuring out how to package these things to provide it to my audience. That's another topic. But in order for you to get good at something, you just got to be able to do it, balls to the walls. Think about it, plan it out. If you one of those type of people, write it out and stick to it. Stick to the plan, not the man. Stick to the plan, not the man. Write a plan and stick to it, and don't worry about what the man over there or the woman got to say about what you got going on. If you believe in it, that's pretty much all you need. You know what I'm talking about? Again, remember this channel that I got right here, this YouTube channel that you should be watching, that you should like this video, subscribe to the channel. This channel is dedicated to artists, entertainers, musicians, and any type of art that I like. It is mainly right now it's involving the industry, so music, dance. Yeah, I'm rambling, and I want to get some ice cream because I'm at Baskin Robbins. So it's your boy Lonely Mo. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.